It goes in. I don't think he knew much about it, but it's just one of them things. Football. If you don't take your chances, they'll always give them a chance to get back in the game, and they took their chance that they had.
45 minutes. How did it feel?
Yeah, it felt good. Obviously, I was on the pitch to try and get us that winner, or just to make something happen. That definition it wasn't to be, but yeah, on a personal note, good to be back in action. And obviously we'll just have to take that on the chin and go again next game. And
no adverse reaction, you felt fit and strong?
Yeah, felt fit and strong, yeah. Wasn't thinking about it, to be honest, just wanted to score. But yeah, it wasn't to be, and I'm raring to go for another game to come.
What was it like watching the first half on the sidelines? Because up here it was a little bit scrappy and a bit niggly.
Yeah, I think, like I said, that we've got to give them a little bit of credit. That's where they've got a good defensive record like ourselves. We knew it was going to be a tight game, probably a 1-0 game, and it did look like that from the side. But I don't think we created enough chances in the first half, and it left us to kind of scrap and chase for the game in the second half, and that's what we ended up doing.
On a positive note, though, results elsewhere. 7 games to go, still top. You could settle for that on July the 1st.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, of course we're still top. We've still got our noses in front, and we know what we need to do to win games. I think we've got to just change our mindset a little bit with having that mentality of nothing to lose, and we're top of the league for a reason, and go out and try and get goals straight away rather than seeing what the opposing team have set up like. Obviously they was always going to set up 11 men behind the ball, be men really. I think the first half we looked a bit shaky, as in the sense of we wasn't winning enough tackles, headers, little things like that. But I think we'll only take this and learn from it, and then we'll go again. Yeah.
And when you say mentality, what do you mean by that?
Just as a sense of, if it isn't going right, our first game, as we've spoke about all week, then we've got to have a different plan in our mindset. What we're going to do next, is in the sense of, me personally, if I was a striker, I'd think, alright, this isn't working, how can I create something differently, or create a teammate or something like that.
Amari, thanks so much.
Cheers.
Amari, what was said in the dressing room, and who said it after the game? Because I know after the Welling game there was a lot of talk among the players rather than something about the manager.
Who said what?
After the Welling game there was talks. Kyle Storer came out, Downs, he said he spoke a bit after the Welling game rather than the manager. Was that what happened after?
No, the manager just said everything there. He said he didn't want to come in and say, we're still top of the league. He didn't want to say that, because obviously that wouldn't be right from him. He was just saying we've got to try and change our mindset, as in the sense of going into the game, if it isn't going to plan, who's going to be that winner? Who's going to be that goal scorer? Who's going to be the difference? And I think a few players need to just step up to the mark and produce. Yeah.
Is it a nervy time because of the situation you're in?
You can always say it's going to be a nervy time, but I think we're going to expect that. Yeah. I think from all players throughout the squad, we want to be in this position. So for it to be nervy, I'd say yes and no, but we've just got to produce really, and I think we'll do that.
Yeah, obviously itching to get back and get into Boreham Wood. Are you going to put your hand up and say I'm ready for a start now?
Yeah, obviously I would. Obviously getting that 45 minutes under my belt, felt fine, felt fresh. Just unlucky to get that goal that I'm looking for. But yeah, obviously I'm ready to, if called upon. So I'll see what happens.
And 3 up front with you, Danny and Dan. How do you think that could work out?
Yeah, it could. Obviously it's all up to the gaffer. But if selected, I'm there. Just try and score the goals, try and make that difference. But yeah, I don't mind playing up front, 3 up front. I think we were chasing the game, so we know we needed to win the game, and it just wasn't to be today.
Excellent. Cheers, Amari.
Cheers.